What is up, guys? Welcome back to Genesis 2. Today I have a top 10 base location video for you. So without further ado, we're going to get on to it. Alrighty, guys. So with my top 10 base list I go by mainly just aesthetics. You know, how good the base area looks. This first spot here I picked out as more of a beginner's area. Like a good spot to get set up in. I'll show you the location here on the map whenever it decides to load. There we go. Coordinates are up on the top left hand corner of the screen. I'm going to give you a quick flyover so you can see where we're at. We got this big waterfall right here, and we got this nice little cove type area. Opens up here into the rest of this big river here. Right here is a entrance to the underground ocean area. You got a mission terminal there, and you got drops coming down. You got all the basic spawns. It's a really safe area. I haven't seen anything bad spawn over here. You got all the good beginner tames. You got Maywings. You got Parasaurs. And yeah, the Parasaurs, you can farm up the tech ones for electronics and element dust and metal and oil. Got this little lake area here. This will be real good for catching fish to tame shadow mains. You got otters that spawn down in here. You got Pelagornis over there that spawn so you can get some organic polymer. And then the really cool part about it, take you in here and show you real quick, is you got this little cave type area. One of the few caves on the map actually. So that's not a bad little area right there. It's always gotta be raining, doesn't it? Base spot 2 here are these two little pillars here. Location's up in the left hand corner of the screen. I'll show you location on the map real quick. About right in that location there. Oh, let me jetpack back down on top of here. There's a couple cool things about this area. You got these two giant pillars here. So this would be great for having like a natural tower, kind of like a castle built up here, and then you can build ramp down to the floor below, or you could build two towers here and have like a little bridge connecting them. That could be really cool. You got a real nice view over here from these two little pillars. I mean, other than that, there's a lot of high up spots and waterfalls. Real dangerous area too. You could easily farm up snow owls over here, scorpions, dire wolves, mammoths. There's all kinds of spawns. Uranus, Rexes. There's all kinds of owls. That's crazy. Alrighty guys, this is base spot 3. I'll show you the coordinates in the top left hand corner of your screen there, and I'll show you it on the map real quick. Kind of give you a little overview of where we are. This is one of the highest, if not the highest peak in the game, or at least this map. So it gives you a nice view of everything. You can see where the... Uh-oh, I'm falling. Oh, I'm falling and I can't get up. There we go. Yeah, you can see the other, the complete other side of the map from up here. You can even see on to like the next rings going up that way. And over here you can even see up in these rings here, so that's really cool. You got really good view up here. I mean, you can just see absolutely everything. It'd be kind of hard to build because it is, just the peak of a mountain. Can be done with pillars. You have to do a lot of pillar work, or you have mods S+, you can turn floating foundations off or on, and that works like a charm. Yeah, so this is a really cool spot. There's a couple other mountain peaks, but I like this one the most because it's more of a centralized location. So you get more of a view down the center than a view off to, the corner and stuff. I think that peak over there might actually be just a little bit higher than this one is. Alrighty guys, next base spot we got up here is a double waterfall, or a double waterfall. Double bubblegum. Yeah, you got a double waterfall split right here, so this could be a really cool building point. You got a nice view if you were to build up here. Then you got a real nice view of the distance there, and then back here in your backyard you also got a nice view of the You got some rafters you have to worry about too, but you got a nice view of this back double waterfall here. You got these lilies. These lily pads always look really nice. I mean, you know, this isn't too dangerous an area. You know, you might have raptors every now and then to worry about, but I mean, the views right here are just amazing. And yes, I love waterfalls. I'm sorry. I can't actually remember if I showed this one off on cam or not, but in case I didn't, here you go. What I got here for you guys is the next spot. This is in the tech trench area. This is one of my favorite spots on this entire map. It's a really cool area. Got GPS coords up in the top left hand corner, and you got the map location there. No, I mean, it's a real safe spot. I don't think any predators will spawn down in here. And then you got these two little inlets here, so these will be really handy. For PvP, you could store really important stuff back here and just make it real hard to get to, because I mean, this is completely invulnerable unless you somehow mesh through it. So I mean, this is the only point of entry you got here, so that could be really cool for PvP purposes. Or you could even do some real cool stuff PvE up here. You could make these little dino pins, put a glass wall right here, and then put some decorations and stuff, have tame dinos on wander back in here. That could be really cool. I definitely plan on building something here at some point. So I mean, this is just such a cool area. And it splits off into a double waterfall right here. I'll kind of jetpack over here and show you real quick. So yeah, you got it dropping all the way. Oh, had just a little bit of lag there. That is just absolutely beautiful. Oh, also figured this would be a good time to mention, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to like and subscribe. That'll really help me out. Right here we got another waterfall for you guys. This one has 5 separate water flows, so that's pretty cool. You got a double split there, and a single one here. Sadly, there's no cave systems underneath this waterfall. I felt like the map devs really missed a good chance there. Kind of like the triple waterfall in Ragnarok. I made a really cool base there if y'all want to check out that video. Yeah, I mean, this is a really cool area here. You got, you know, these are pretty flat areas. You could easily build some really cool stuff up here on these ledges. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to build down in here because this is more of like a marshland. So you got sarcos, and I wonder if capros probably spawn up here every now and then. It doesn't look like nothing too bad spawns, so this could be a real cool area. You got a real nice view out that way. Up more, that goes into a bigger river there. So I mean, yeah, this is just a really cool area. I love waterfalls, and this is one of the best ones on the map. I think this is the best one on the Eden side, and then there's one on the Rockwell side that looks really dope too. That's going to be in my Rockwell side base video. So this one is the only tech structure I decided to include on this list, just so, you know, I mean, the tech structures are really big, y'all see them. I wouldn't want to fill up this list with spots y'all already found. Really cool, couple real cool things about this area. It's kind of hidden, because it's like right back here in the corner. You got a bunch of Spinos that spawn, so if you want to farm Spinos, this is great. There's a couple that'll spawn up in here. They spawn down in there too. Oh, I'm going to show this one off on the map real quick. I think I forgot to. I apologize about that. There you go. But yeah, you got some Spinos that'll spawn. You got a bunch of Owls. You got Carnos. You got Uranus. You got all kinds of Rex that'll spawn. I've at one time seen 6 Rex spawn up in here. Right now there's only 3 of them. I mean, that's 280 Rex there. I might have to tame that. I don't normally like you. Is that 280 Rex? Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back and tame those. Don't really ever normally use Rexes, so I want to get a good vanilla Rex boss army. Now I want to try and kind of eventually test out and see which one's actually the best boss army. Oh, that Rex is following me. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I can't tame you right now. Another video, another time. You also will have Gigas that spawn up in here. I tamed a Giga over here at one point. So keep that in mind. I'm not sure if they spawn up in here. I've heard they have, but the one I tamed I found like right down in here. So yeah, I mean, this will be a really cool base spot if you want to farm Rexes, if you want to farm Spinos, if you want, you know, just a nice little waterfall and tech-ish build that's not too overly big. You know, I think this is a smaller of the tech structures, so that's cool. You also got the only redwoods area in the game over there. It's real small, nothing special to it, but It's over there if you want to use a redwood tree platforms. A little dark down here, so I'm gonna game up, but this is the next spot I have for my base locations video. This is also in the tech trench. This is my favorite location, kind of on the bottom of the tech trench area. You know, you could build something real nice here with some ocean platforms and have that waterfall. You know, you're right there next to this solid platform with the elevators on it, so that's really handy to get up to the top. I mean, it looks really cool, like if you're just looking down that way. I mean, you got all this stuff underneath you. You can make something like a Shark Tank type build or something like that. So, I mean, there's a lot of really cool build ideas here, and there's so many Megalodons. Oh my god, it's almost like they're over-spawning. There wasn't this many here whenever I put this platform down. That's crazy. Oh my god. So yeah, if you want to farm Megalodons, this is a spot to build a base. If you're a shark fan, this is where you want to build a base, because you can farm Megalodons all day long to get them best stats. That is awesome. You got the lily pads everywhere. Those are always really nice. This is right down from that base location we showed earlier. So that's that double waterfall I showed off. I mean, this is just, I don't know. A lot of the tech trench kind of seems to look the same, so I just kind of picked my favorite area on the top and bottom. You know, I think this one gives you the most room to build, and it's always real fun building on ocean platforms because you kind of just have a free space to work with. Base spot number 9 I got here for you guys is actually a pretty cool location. It's another waterfall, and you can see it has Sarcos. But the cool part about this waterfall that sets it apart from all the other waterfalls in this map is, as far as I know, this is the only waterfall that has a cave behind it. So this is actually the only cave-ish area I know of on Genesis 2. Besides, like, Rockwell's innards, but you can't build in there unofficial. I mean, yeah, this is a really cool area. I really like this right here. This could be a really cool area to build. Have a big glass wall right here. Oh, that would be beautiful. You could even build a little patio coming and just sticking right outside of the waterfall. That could be really cool as well. I mean, and then you just got this whole big cave system here you could build in. Really cool for PvP. So, you know, I mean, you could easily hide in here. I mean, I'm sure most people probably know about this by now, especially in the PvP. So it's probably been on every PvP base location video. It's not too hard to find. In case I didn't show it off, there you go on the map. I still have that marker there from where I very first found it, back before I even had a flyer. I ran up here on a dire wolf, I think. Alrighty guys, the last base spot I have for you here today is kind of an island. It's really the only island I have found in the Eden biome. Haven't done too much exploring over on the Rockwell side yet. But yeah, as you can see, you know, it's got nice deep waters all around it, so it kind of really does give off that island feel. Like living on your own little personal island. Water's pretty deep, not awfully deep. I mean, you could probably get Megalodons and Basilos in here. Probably nothing too much bigger than that. I mean, you're on an island, so you got all the advantages of living on an island. You ain't got to worry about anything coming from you at the shore normally. I don't know. I just like building on islands. It kind of gives that real nice secluded feel. I mean, you got metal and crystal up here, so that's always real helpful. You got some Sarcos you'll have to worry about, but kind of show off the surrounding area there. So I mean, it's a real pretty area too. So you got a nice view up there into that valley. You can even probably see that ring down here. Yeah, you can see the ring there, so that's real cool. Have a real nice open view of the engine whenever it goes off at night. Alrighty guys, I got one more area I want to show off. It's in the underground ocean area, and it's kind of like 3 different spots in one. But I kind of just want to show it all off to you guys real quick, so I'll bring you back. Alrighty guys, so this last bonus spot I have for you here is kind of hard to find. So if you just want to come to where I am, I'll show you the coordinates on the map. And then we're just going to kind of jump. Whee! Right there, Shark Sanctuary. That's a build I did for Shark Week. If you'd be interested, check out that video. That's not what we're here for. We're going to come straight this way. I brought a shark with me. Just to have, I kind of cheated to make it a little fast. Kind of make the quality of this video go by a little quicker, so I'm not just sitting here jetpacking through this water and it's taking forever. So yeah, you just come through that little tunnel there. Then you come over this way and we're at our destination. Oh, no, Sharky. No. In. There we go. We got a little ocean penthouse here. So this is a really cool area. The sound kind of sounds off in it, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, this is a really cool area. I cannot wait to come down here and build something. I mean, it's just beautiful down here. I'll game it down so you can kind of see what it looks like in the middle of the day. I mean, you know, it's a nice dark area. You'd probably have to put up some lighting. I mean, this view is just outstanding. Look at it. This is amazing. PvP, this is OP. If I had a PvP server, I probably wouldn't let people build in here because, I mean, this, especially you get a big tribe in here. Hey, you leave my shark alone. No, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Anyway, yeah, you get a big tribe in here. This would be almost impossible to raid because, I mean, you could just make these like giant turret walls. So you have turrets filled up down here. They finally get through all these turrets, blast up into here, and then there's just another box filled with turrets. And then you got a wall here. You still have to try and blast through. I mean, I don't know. Obviously, it's raidable, but it seems OP to me. I don't play much PvP. I plan on trying to play PvP here soon. I know I keep saying that. I really want to try and kind of get into it, especially because a lot of the Genesis 2 stuff is veered towards PvP. So I mean, yeah, this is just a really cool base location. I cannot wait to get down here and build. Everybody knows about it though, so I don't know if it would be that good in PvP. I mean, if you're a mega tribe in here, you know, the other tribes on the server might team up to try and get you out of it, and then they can just fight amongst themselves for it. It's not as good as it's probably excuse me, words, difficult. It's probably much more well known than the Ragnarok big underwater cave that's really good for PvP. So yeah, another thing I wanted to show off here is just kind of this little top section. I actually didn't know this was part of it. This is just, you know, right above from where we were. You can swim straight up. I didn't know there was just like this giant bubble area you could breathe in down here. So, I mean, this is really cool. I mean, you could build some cool stuff on cliff platforms up in here. I actually might do that at one point because, I mean, this is just really cool, especially, you know, with how some of these rocks got the lighting on them. Like this wall right here looks really cool. I could, you know, you got a nice view downwards of the ocean and everything. You know, you could do some really cool stuff up there. Alright, so this is a little condo place I showed you. We're going to swim directly this way from it. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, we're going to swim directly this way from it. I want to show you this down here, and this will be the last part of the video, I promise. Just kind of want to show off some of this really cool stuff down here. The very bottom of the ship's ocean, you can actually see space. As you can see, you can even see like planets and rings and stuff. I mean, you got the stars, you got, that looks like a ring from one of the planets that we're orbiting right now. So, I mean, that's really, really cool. I find it really cool anyway. I tested, I might be able to show it off on camera. What time is it? But, oh yeah. But I tested and it does do the little, what is it? Jump. The ship, whenever the ship jumps at night, at midnight, it will show it down there too. So they did make sure they did this bottom part right. So that's really cool. I'm really glad the devs made sure to do that. I'm definitely going to build something down here at some point. I got a really cool idea to make this just giant, building structure down here. I know, and there's something that was added with Gen 2 to make it possible to do that easily. So make sure, if you want to see that video of how I build, like I'm going to try and basically build like an Atlantis type city down on this floor, mainly so you can have buildings and you can look down and see the space. That's going to be the main reason for it, is because like you can look below you and see space, and then you look up around you and there's water. That's going to be really cool. So I mean, if you want to see that video, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you've stuck around this long anyway, why not subscribe? Obviously you like the content. There's going to be more base location videos like this. There's going to be more build videos. I do breeding videos. I'm going to try and do some boss fights and some more Let's Play stuff with ARK. Other than that, I do Sims 4. Try to do at least one Sims 4 a week, so that's a really popular series. Check that one out if you're in the Sims at all. It's actually an Elder Scrolls crossover. But, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.